Hi everyone, happy Memorial Day weekend. I'm Melissa, the owner and creator behind PeaceNotchJewelry.com, where I specialize in macrame and beaded jewelry. I started my jewelry journey over 10 years ago and I'm absolutely hooked. So I like to create YouTube videos where you can learn how to make macrame and beaded jewelry as well. Hopefully I make your journey a little bit easier than what I started with. So today it's all about the brick stitch. What the difference between a brick stitch and a 2-drop brick stitch is. We have the brick stitch earring here, and then we have a 2-drop brick stitch earring. And you can see the difference in that a brick stitch really creates that triangle effect, and then the 2-drop brick stitch really elongates the triangle. In order to know the difference, I wanted to do a tutorial. I'm not going to show you how to make these exact earrings. If you would like a tutorial on that, make sure you place a comment below. So again, for this tutorial, I'm not showing you how to exactly make the earrings that I'm showing as an example. I'm only teaching you the difference of how to get started with a brick stitch versus how to get started with a 2-drop brick stitch. This example, I'm only starting with a half of an arm's length. You're going to take your chain nose plier, clamp down on the tip. That way it flattens it out nicely so that you can get it through the needle. Look how easy that was. Then you're going to leave yourself a tail. Make sure you do not match the two ends together. So we're going to start with the brick stitch first. You're going to pick up 2 beads, string them down onto your thread, place them like so. Going from the bottom to the top, you're going to go up through that 1 bead. You're going to pull to tighten. You're going to have to kind of play with it so that 1 bead is laying right next to the other. Go down through the right side bead and then back up through the the left bead. Again, kind of have to play with the beads so they are sitting properly, like so. Then you're going to grab 2 beads. There's a notch right here. Go through that. Pull to tighten. The beads will lay like so. You're going to go from the bottom to the top of that rightmost bead and pull to tighten. It should be 2 and 2. You're going to grab 1 bead, go through that notch. You kind of can't see it, but you can feel it, and pull to tighten. And go up through that rightmost bead. So you started with 2 beads, now you have 3 beads in the next row. You're going to flip your piece around, grabbing 2 more beads. You're going to do the same exact process all the way down to however length of a triangle that you want. So now we're going to pick up 1 bead, go through that notch, pull, and then go up through the next bead, pick up a bead, okay, see how I have 2, 3, and then 4, and then you're going to turn it around and start that whole process where you start with 2, then add an additional 1, flip your piece over, and go as like the rest of it. So I'm going to continue, and I'll catch you on the other side where I teach you how to do the 2-drop brick stitch. Okay, so I just finished the brick stitch, so now I'm going to teach you how to get started with the 2-drop brick stitch. So for this guy, we did 2 beads to start. For this one, we're going to start with 4. String them down on the cord, hold the beads like so, go through 2 of the beads like so and pull to tighten. And the beads are 2 and 2, so you go down the 2 beads on the right and then back up through the 2 beads on the left, if they'll let you. So I'm going to pick up 4 beads. And we're going to pick up 2 beads through that notch. So you're doing the same technique, you're only adding a different amount of beads. So you're going to flip your piece over like you did in the last version, and you're going to pick up 4 beads. So both of these brick stitch and 2-drop brick stitch, I'm showing you how to increase in length to create that triangle. So we're adding 2 more. And then we're going to grab 2 more, and this is where we're adding or increasing in a row. Turn your piece around and start again. So once again, you started with 2, then it went to 3, and then 4 sections. So you're going to complete this for however many rows you want, and I'll meet you at the end. Okay guys, so this is the finished pieces of just showing you an example of the difference between a brick stitch increasing in row and a 2-drop brick stitch increasing in row. Just put it a little bit closer so you can see the difference. I will link up above a video where I teach you how to make a beautiful pair of brick stitch earrings. And until next time, everyone, take care. Bye.